Hey, this is another episode of Lalicia Say My Name, Bitch podcast, where what we say ain't for play, and no matter your position in life, baby, we all gonna elevate our shade. So with that being said, the topic for today is how to establish credit. Now, I want to get on exactly what, how, and hold on 2 seconds. Okay, I had to straighten the camera, but hey, it's still a little crooked. I'm still a little crooked. Okay, that'll do it. Anywho, but how to establish credit. Now, first you want to know who wants credit and why do you want it. Why do you want credit? Like, what's the purpose of it? In my opinion, I had this debate with someone when. Okay, I was going down. Anywho, in my opinion, I was debating with someone. They were saying, "Oh, you need credit because of this, because of that." And I'm not big on credit. Like, I want to have the money to pay for it because I don't want to be in debt. I mean, that's just my opinion. But I will admit, my credit isn't the best at right now, but it can definitely be better managed. But that goes back to my point. You have to have money to even have credit because once you get something, you have to pay it off. You have to pay for it. So money is the only thing that matters. Like, when I buy my house, I don't want to have to go to no bank and they give me the yes and no whether I can get a net. Like, ain't nobody turning down no money. Like, it's money. However, they say and I read and saw a lot of YouTubes. I read a lot of books and saw a lot of videos where they would say like, rich people use credit because they don't spend they'll spend their money, spend somebody else's. Okay, well, who replaces that money that they spend? Make it make sense, Bob. Anywho, who's Bob? We don't care. But with that being said, I'm not gonna say I'm not pro credit, but I don't think credit is like I'm not pro credit. Just use my cash. I do like credit though, I really do, because it makes me feel good and look good that I'm doing something. But anywho's, what I want to get to is a few ways to establish credit. Because what are we talking about credit for if you ain't gonna tell me how to get good credit? Because that's what everybody wants, good credit. My credit, like I said, is not the best right now. However, I do have a few things in place to get it to where I need to be. Now, of course, to have good credit, you need income. You need money to pay off whatever it is you're crediting. I don't know if people go through that or go over that point in their videos, but you need money to have credit. It makes sense. But with that being said, when I was younger, I was told about a security card. Got my first security card. Security cards are like the best way, in my opinion, to establish credit. Now, I started off with a little $200 card, and I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm sure I got some links or whatever that I can, kind of put on here. But I started off with Capital One. I do have a Citibank card, and I'm gonna put those links in here too. So y'all utilize those links so I can get some change. But I started off with Capital One. Started off with Citibank, whatever. Anywho, started off with those, and they were pretty decent. I like Capital One right now. Like, they're definitely my favorite. And like I said, I started off with 200. Then I ended up going through and actually applying for a Quicksilver card. Now, I do have that Quicksilver card now, and I think my credit limit was like $2,000. I don't know how, I don't know why I got approved for it, but it ended up being increased to $3,000. So right now I have a $3,000 credit limit on my Quicksilver card, which is not to sound ungrateful, but that's nothing. Like, I was telling a guy that, hey, I want at least $20,000 in available credit. I want to be able to have $20,000 and be like, oh, I got this. You know what I mean? I'm going to look on my phone real quick just to throw out some numbers there to y'all, because usually when you're building credit, or when you have your credit report, they have certain things like paying your bills on time. You got to pay all your bills off always pay your stuff on time. And what I always suggest is, if you got a little extra change, and if it causes you to be broke, put that extra change on there just to have some cushion or some bounce back, just in case the next bill come around. Excuse me. You have something to bounce back on, or you don't have to dish out as much. But with that being said, I'm going to pull up Capital One's app. And another thing about this app, it does have CreditWise on there. CreditWise is a place where you can kind of go and check your credit score, what's on your credit and everything like that. It's not the official tissue, what it is, annualcreditreport.com, which is a place where people do actually check their credit every year, once a year for free. But yeah, I really like it. I use it. Having technical difficulties, but with that being said, yeah, so you want to establish credit with a good company. I hate that you can see that little wire thing. Anywho, you want to establish credit with a good company and somebody who's well known. I know a lot of people have been talking about this thing called Self. I never used it. However, I do hate, and yes, I'm doing this while I'm in the middle of this, but I do hate that I had a couple people tell me, oh, well, use stuff or do this, and I'm like, well, dude, I told you to use Capital One and you didn't use it. With that being said, it's two people I know who didn't do that, and it's just, I don't know, because of it's not the message. It may be part of the message, but maybe who the message came from. With that being said, I want to make that a topic. Why do people feel like they can't take advice from somebody like me? And y'all know what I mean, like me. Like, say for an example, we're gonna call this girl Lala, and me and Lala are related, and I'm not doing like perfect in life. However, Lala ain't either, but at the end of the day, Lala kind of ain't where you at either. But at the same time, you're like, hey, get this Capital One credit card and send you this link. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all to do now. Get that link so I can get coins. Anywho, they don't want to do anything to help benefit you. I'm getting off topic. But yeah, that's another topic for another day. Whatever. Might be today. But yeah, so I really do think Capital One is a good one. Like I said, I was gonna log in onto my account so you guys kind of see what I'm talking about. Like I said, my credit score is not good. What I will say, like I said, just a rerun or recap of what I was saying, because I did have to pause the video in between here. But you have to have income. Have some type of hustle, have some type of job, have something so you can pay off that credit. Because that's what I feel like a lot of videos miss. Oh, get credit. You don't need money with credit. Well, how you going to pay off that credit? Then another thing I will say too, this Self thing, I want to try it out. Maybe I will, just for this video purpose, and give a little update. Because what I do, and I did say I want to do, is like sometimes like I did a little opening boxing of this UB size little stand majigger that I'm using now, and I'm literally just learning that another knob on it makes it go up even higher. That's what I said. Sometimes you gotta double back and like, hey, yeah, I said it's just like another thing what I said about that soap. Like, hey, when I first got the soap, I was like, I don't like this, but then I'm like, well, maybe that's because it's something that I'm not used to. Anywho, with that being said, this is the CreditWise that I got on here. Oh, we can't see it. This is the CreditWise. Okay, these are the things that they look at. 11 years is my oldest thing. And those are like the stipulations. So with that being said, I always tell myself, oldest account open, that's something I can't control. So what you want to do with that is just keep your oldest account open, no matter what is the situation with it. However, things that are in your control. There's another one that says credit use. I was always told to use 30% of your credit. That's the best way to be. However, with me utilizing the credit the way I'm supposed to, I'm trying to fix this thing so it's right, because it failed, y'all. That's exactly what happened. The whole thing just failed. But credit use, I was always told to use 30%. However, the less the better. I want to say that the less the better. However, you do want to use it, and not like all the time, but you want to use it at least a few times so they can know like, hey, they're able to manage money. And that's how I feel like I was able to get these credit increases. Another one, recent inquiries. Stop applying for stuff. When you go to TJ Maxx, when you go to, like I said, I forgot. We don't shout out these stores. But when you go to the store, you go shopping, oh, I want to try, do you want to try, like, don't fall for everything. Be smart. Be like, hey, no, I can't do that today. My credit already good, and I don't need nothing else on it. That's how you go with that one. Another one says new accounts. So when you do get that account and you open it, and you do get approved and you open it, it's just like, okay, that's something else new that you opened up. So that's another bill. That's another financial responsibility. And your credit is based off of that. And I'm just going back what I've actually been through, y'all. So if you got the answers or if you saying I'm wrong, let me know. If you really know me in real life, you know I'm an open person. Like, I'm not, too hard. However, when I'm right, I'm right. But anywho's, so with that being said, another thing to actually keep good credit or to build good credit, if you have someone like moi, Lanyard, I can add people on to my credit card as an authorized user. This how I know it's true, y'all. I have to test these things out because I'm a person, I can show you better than I can tell you. That's me. You got to show me versus telling me because I don't believe it. But anywho, so y'all already know I was messing with Cliff or whatever, Clifton Sauce. He's supposed to be starting this week with me, but unfortunately I don't know what's going on. That's another subject for another show. I'll probably actually do another video to get into that for real, because it's like it's mind blowing. I don't know. But anywho, with him, I know with him being in prison and the fact that one of his family members were needing like money or whatever for whatever the case may be, and we were actually going into business together. Like I said, Big L and Cartel events. That's me and Clifton's thing. He does clothes. He really want to open this clothing line. And if y'all hear the message behind it, y'all will still not understand the power behind it. And I'm all about the message of power. Like, yeah, everybody doing the same thing, but it's what makes sure it's different. So heavy on that. Back to the point. Let's get off subject. But I added his name, his social, and everything as an authorized user, just so his people can be able to use it for him whenever they were like, say for instance, I'm busy here. Get him the card, give whoever the card numbers or the situation so they can be able to swipe for clothes. Give them the card information if you can't get a hold of me, so you can swipe for software, whatever. Dude, this man's credit score was like 300 because everybody knows he got 147 years, and with that 147 years, I don't know what female he was dealing with, or maybe it was the family. I don't know. Somebody burnt that nigga crap up. I mean, I don't know why your credit score 300 if you've been in prison since you was 19 and now you're like pushing 40. What are you doing? But anywho's, his credit score was like a 300 when I first did it, and for some reason I just ended up, like, when I started talking to him, I'm all about uplifting and trying to better a person. And when I checked his, and I saw that he had like a phone bill, cable bill, furniture in his name. Of course I didn't pay it. I'm not gonna pay on that stuff, but with me adding him on there, he was like able to get from a 300 to a 500 because I added him to my platinum card. And the platinum card is something that I don't use, and I don't use my platinum card because I don't have any cash back benefits on it. That's another point. So a lot of times, I don't know if people be sharing this part because I really don't be seeing it, but when you get those credit cards, look for the ones that have those cash back benefits. Look for the ones that have all those rewards and perks and stuff like that, and utilize it the right way, because us as people like me, we think credit card, oh my gosh, it's a bill. But no, like, I fluked up, but this year my goal was to swipe my credit card, and all the points and everything that I accumulated were going to go to my daughter's vacation for her birthday, because She likes Florida. She likes going to the beach, and we're gonna do Florida for her birthday. However, we're still gonna do Florida for her birthday, but because I wasn't financially responsible, I can't use those points and everything. So with that being said, definitely look for a credit card that has like points and stuff like that. So like I said, I will add that in the link below. My Capital One, my City One. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm not pro city credit cards. I don't like them. I had a secured card with them forever. My credit limit is $200. Well, it was $200 or maybe $300. I have to look on there and see. But that's how distant I am with that one. But with that being said, I forgot that it even was a secured card. So with that secured card that I had, I just didn't use it. And being that I didn't use it, that's another reason why they might probably haven't given me any benefits or whatnot. But I haven't used it. I got a letter in the mail probably last month saying, oh yeah, we still want to keep your secure deposit because we want to make sure basically saying that you ain't showed us enough responsibility enough to know that you can go without the security deposit or get a regular credit card. Because that's what security cards do. They basically take your money, hold it, and say, hey, if you want a credit card, give us some money, put that deposit just like a house. Put that deposit in, you show me that you're doing good, and then you get that money back, just like with the house. If you do good, you take care of this house, you get your money back. Okay, and I'm going to be honest, it was so frustrating trying to explain that to somebody that I was with and tried to build with. They didn't understand it when I was telling them that, and they made every excuse in the world to, oh, you didn't tell me exactly when to do it. You need to, like, bitch, I said do it. Anywho's, but yeah, so start off with that security card. Like I said, I tell people all the time, but I want to tell the world, because the people around me, my friends, my associates, my family, they don't listen to me. I tell people all the time, like, hey, look, I can add you onto this card, and you can be good. Just give me your social, but give me your social is I get it, is a deep thing. Like, you don't want to just give anybody your social, but people should know me well enough. Like, people get over on me. I'm not the one that get over on people, but I don't care when you do, because that's what I believe in karma. Voodoo, what the heck? Alright, no, I'm just joking. But no, but for real, have income to build that credit, because even though credit is good, credit basically stretches out your money. Say if you, like I said, I got that $200 and I end up getting a credit limit of $500. That's the credit just stretches out your money. It opens up possibilities of things you don't do. However, it does put you in debt. So have income. Try to get a security card. Get that security card, whether it be $200, $100, $400, $500. Get that security card. If you get a disability check, take half of your disability check and put it towards a security card. Your money's gonna stretch, my boy, my girl, my sliced Piccadilly near chili. It's gonna stretch. So I don't know why, but a lot of people's minds be in this little box. And within that box, they think, oh, I ain't got no money, I can do it. Look, what they say, I need the platform. Either way, I don't know what the saying is, but it was funny. But this is the knowledge. Utilize it. Like, you know, use that money and take off with it. But however, with that being said, I'm doing a wrap up. I'm trying to wrap it up because I'm gonna try to do at least 4 videos a day, y'all. Like, I'm really like on the verge of giving up and quitting. But I want to say that whole retrograde thing, I don't know. I don't want to claim it, but I've been in a bad spot. And then with everything going on, I might get into another video. It's hard. But anywho, you got to have money to clear up that credit. Get a security card. If you don't want to get a security card, have the means to get a security card. Get a good friend like me and say, hey, can you put my name on your security card? And for real, motherfucker, wouldn't that be nice enough to like, look, here, I give you $10 a month. I give you $5 a month. I buy you, you know, some groceries. Because at one point, I didn't get groceries. Somebody was like, here, I give you $20 for groceries every month. If you just put me on there, like, I buy you some food. I don't even know if that's legal or not. Don't do that. But, you know, just a friend helping a friend type of situation. Look out for a lookout. You know what I mean? So with that being said, yeah, have the income. Get on somebody's security card. Get your own security card. I don't even have a security card. I just got a regular card. And you know, be added on to somebody who's responsible though. By all means, be responsible. And last but not least, get with a company that you know is good and legit. Do not get scammed. Do not get scammed. I don't know, and I've been scammed by a credit card situation, but do not get scammed. I will put my links below for Capital One. For Citibank, like I said, I shouldn't put Citibank because I don't even like them. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't get no rewards, no cash back. And plus, they still got me holding on the security thing like, bitch, I been up. I'm sorry, not joking. But no, I don't know. But definitely also click the links below for my Amazon because it gives me a little change. I told y'all. So even if you don't like what that product is, just take the time. Like y'all waste y'all time on social media anyway. I'm just joking. All jokes aside, I love everyone. I appreciate all the support. Like I said, I'm at the verge of giving up, but I will not. I'm going to keep going because this is the Alicia Say My Name Bitch podcast. Well, what we say ain't for play, and no matter your position in life, baby.